What's up, guys? I'm the Gundrive Gamer. You're watching the Gundrive Gaming channel, and today I just did not feel like playing no Contra 3. I was like, you know what? We got other things going on the channel. Let's keep doing that. So today, what I do want to do is let's go get some. This might actually be too loud. I was thinking we could turn it up a little bit. It might actually be too loud. I was thinking that we could go kill this little ancient dragon, and don't worry about that. I might have been doing something. Might have been like, well, don't have any new games that I want to play right this second, so let's go play some Dark Souls 2 in between filming a Dark Souls 2 episode. Alright. So apparently I was doing things not the most right way. So let's see what we can switch up here. So we got Flynn's Ring. Let's say bye-bye Flynn's Ring. We're gonna equip a Quarantine Ring. That's gonna help us. And instead of this one, because I don't know yet, but we may be able to suck up some damage. And my life bar is looking a little bit pathetic compared to my other game, but so as long as it's the physical damage type, we might be able to suck this up. Going the... Yeah, this is probably the most bestest way. But we're about to see if the information I got was good. So apparently, by the comments in the video that I was watching, this doesn't work all the time. So preferably, we get into the battle, and he wouldn't fly up to use his fire once. Or he'd at least do it in a pattern where we can actually, you know, get out of the way, like ever. Apparently, if you get on the right side here, and you start clipping his back left toenail, he'll try and swipe up at you. Oh, okay. Well, that was my fault. I dodged literally the only way where he was actually going to hit me with that attack. Well, I wouldn't say it was my fault, it's just like I didn't know. I knew it was moving, I just didn't know exactly where it was going. That stop sign, Ossifer, it came out and it attacked me. I don't know what you were talking about. It was definitely the stop sign's fault. I didn't do anything. I mean, I don't know how it got that way. I don't even have any friends. There's no friends along the way. Nobody's coming out to murder me. It's just me in this lonely walk up the stairs every time. They said they loved me, but they couldn't stab me in the back anymore. I don't understand this. Do you not get what the concept of love is? Okay. Okay. So that doesn't work all the time, but we are going to get this. He also did go back and forth between hitting the one on the right and the one on the left. So let's see if that will work. I mean, that's the thing. Like you could literally record anything, say, "Hey, this is what happens every time," and you just ended up getting like a lucky fight, and or something like that. Like I remember way back in the day, so I played a lot of Black Ops One Zombies, and I was never any good at it. I don't think I even got to wave 30, like ever. If I did, I might have barely gotten to it. But some little kid recorded a video saying, "Oh, all you have to do is go open up the chest, and then spin your camera 360, and then every time you're gonna get the rocket or the big blowy gun type thing, the one that upgrades to that." And it's like, well, yeah, if you re-record that 300 times, eventually you're gonna get right. So I did remember after the last recording that Dave Control, what his actual strategy was getting behind him and hitting the tail, which is also a strategy that we could end up using. That time I didn't leave myself with enough stamina before he started doing that, so yeah. Back up this lonely walk again. Through the door that doesn't love me anymore. Doesn't seem like I'm surviving anything, so I think that's just an HP thing. I don't think he literally kills you in one hit. Okay, I just had an idea. He's got a shadow. And I haven't ever been looking at the shadow. I've just kind of been like running like hell. So if we head towards the tail, that could probably help. Even hitting this back leg, that doesn't seem to be doing much anything. So yeah, there's you start playing that second quest in this game, there's some nasty surprises along the way, and I got some nasty surprises over in the Shrine of Amana, and I was just, it was earlier today, and I was just like, no, that's okay. This was fun up to this point, but that's all right. That's where it's only that one tight little section that's just like, well, this is a problem. Okay. Do we head towards his shadow is the question. I don't know, I gave that a shot. I mean, the video looked good, and I'm sure anytime anyone's beaten it, it's looking good. It looks good. It looks like it's the right thing. I'm sure there's a few things that are just, hey, these are the right ways to do this. I swear that looked like an item in there. I swear I saw something light up. So honestly, I don't remember if we killed Doggy yet. Or, well, I guess Rat. Rat Dog. He's Rat Dog. I can't remember if we killed him or not. I think I wanted to get more resources, especially this weapon. Maybe wanted, I don't know. So I don't remember if we got that or not, but that would be something to check out since we're wrapping things up so that we can have like just DLC content. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog, too. check under the microscope? Yeah, I know you do. I know that's what you were looking at. Is my headpiece. My headpiece is down there. Women don't like when you have headpiece. I was gonna say that. Of course. Of course he can hit me with that. I don't know why. I thought I could do something. So apparently you also I watched one where he was running like to the right after the dragon was flying up in the air. So like I hadn't even got a chance to get behind him to try and attack his tail yet either. Like we haven't even given a chance to get any kind of consistency. And I'm forgetting what the endgame area is called, but I just went into it last night. Well, I got there the night before, but last night after I got done doing all my work, I went in and I was just like, okay, it's past 10, whatever, I don't care. I wanted to play a little bit of Dark Souls before I went to bed, and it's the area with Nishandra. And the king and queen's chamber is not empty. Okay. It's interesting. So that's the thing. You have to at least hit his claws the first time. You can't get behind him to hit the tail on the first try, and I haven't. I guess on that last time I probably could have gotten behind him to hit the tail. But you need to have one attack where he just does not do the tail. Or he doesn't fly up to use his fire in order to get around to the tail. And it's like I could get all the way back to that tail, but I'd be out of stamina for when he flies up. If he flies up. Screw it, let's go for that tail. Let's see how he behaves. That seems like the most dangerous thing to do, but it could. Sometimes most dangerous is not the actual most dangerous. Just seems like it's the most dangerous thing to do. Because I'm over here, I'm trying to rationalize why I shouldn't get behind him to hit him in the tail, when I actually haven't even tried it, so I don't know for sure if this is a winning or losing strategy. Because enemy AI is going to work differently based on how you behave. Oh, I kept thinking that he was going to flap up and fly up. That's probably where he can get me. Okay, just once. You want to use that every time, that's fine. Get one, don't need to be greedy. He's going to fly up. And come right back down, okay. Okay. Fly up. Head back towards the tail. Hit once. Oh. I should have known that. Okay. I think we're making progress though. Just when he flies up, start heading towards the tail. So once again, since I might pull up in his feed, I know it does randomly for me when people don't even actually do it, but I'm going to give some shout outs to Itzbringer. He's been helping behind the scenes in the realm of the Showcase Your Talents Marathon. He's been helping make sure that we can actually have a marathon, that by helping me figure out exactly how we're going to pick up other people's streams. So actually, come to think of it, I did just release the promo video for that today. I could put the schedule on there as well. I wasn't sure about that. My stamina was so low. Wasn't sure if I'd get out the way in time. One time, don't get greedy. Right towards the tail, and could not quite do it. I guess we gotta run towards that tail as soon as he jumps up. This just, it at least has some sort of consistency to it, so let's keep trying this. So honestly, this enemy does seem a little bit unfair, just based on the context of what we're doing right here. So maybe if I had more health and I was able to sustain damage like at all, that could change how I feel about it. But honestly, he it doesn't seem to be an attack that you can actually dodge reliably. So it's not about, oh, this is too hard to dodge or something. It seems like no matter what you do, he's going to jump up and he's going to hit you no matter what you do. Missed my attack. Doesn't matter. He's doing what I want him to do. That was all way wrong, guys. That was not the right way to do that. I did get a little bit lucky. Okay, that was good timing. Alright. Seems possible. Well, what we were doing last week, that didn't seem like it was ever going to get anywhere. So, yeah, let's not keep throwing lives into something that's just not going to pay out. Okay, so the strategy here, guys, what it seems to be is we're going to get behind him, we'll hit the tail. And then if he decides that he is going to fly up in the air to use his fire, we take a look at his shadow and head towards the tail once again. But we need to be ready to move as soon as he flies up. If we are even like a frame or two late, we can probably expect to die. That's 1/60th of a second late, we're probably toast. Okay. That's fine. I think I was heading in the wrong direction anyway. but if you wonder why I'm thinking about this, basically meh. I mean, it's a Dark Souls. It's not like I have to do anything hard or crazy like what I was doing last night or even earlier today. It's just like, yeah, okay, cool. Um, do I think it's fair? No. Do I think this should be programming that's used on a boss? No, I don't think. I don't think so. Because that's where I hit everything right on that last attempt. Even if I didn't set myself up for the hit like I wanted to, I still think I did the right movement for when he went for his attack. And I still got hit. Okay. And I think I did that because I was afraid of him just getting his attack in anyway. Didn't go for the tail again. Just like, let's pick a direction and run in it. By the way, this would have been like the Contra stream tonight too. If we had done Contra, it would be me fighting Metal Ridley and jumping down holes instead of being burned to death. Instead of being burned to a crisp, I'd be jumping down holes. And I don't remember if I had said it before, but when I first played the game, and I might have mentioned this in one of my first two episodes of this game, when I first started playing the game, up there in the upper, I can't log on. No, the upper left part, where it starts shrinking your health bar after you die. I literally thought when I was first playing, I was like, okay, I'm dying a lot, but I have a higher health bar. This is amazing. Just knew even if I wasn't running the correct direction that I was going to be able to get away from fire. So I kept up with it. That time was not sure what to do because of his tail overhanging. So maybe if his tail overhangs, we wait a cycle and just get to the other end of the ring. Because I don't think he can literally fly and hit you on the other side of the ring. Eventually I'm going to crack this. I've done it with every game that I've ever played. There's always a way, there's always a strategy, there's always a timing, there's always something. And so far, this is the closest to consistent we've got. Even though we're getting less hits in than what we were getting before. It's like, okay, as long as he's not getting all his hits in, then that's kind of better. I don't want to try and hit him again. It's a little bit off. I didn't know which way to run, so I ran away and a little bit to the right. Because technically the flames should shoot out their furthest straight forward. So that's what I was going for. That's what I was trying to exploit. Oh, okay. That may not have been the best place to run to. My brain was not processing at all what he was doing. So I live in America, and one of the worst things that can happen, that happens in America every single year, is daylight savings time. When it's like 5:30 and it's completely dark outside and you can't do anything. Well, not anything that you'd actually want to do. That it gets really annoying, really depressing. I know I'm saying this to a bunch of people that I probably would rather stay inside and play video games, but not me. Not me. I like getting out. I like getting out, going for walks. Helps me to breathe. I like breathing. Did not do it right at all. Just pointing that out. But we did it, guys. We did it, people. Okay. he behaved pretty well. It's like, I don't like where this is at right now. Maybe we can get 2 hits in on him. Just depends. Wait. No. Oh, didn't mean to do the triple. I'll take it. If it was literally free, I'll take it. This time we definitely only want to do 1. I didn't know how quickly he was going to go into that. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say there's something weird about his animation. Oh, he did it again. Luckily that did not count as me being under his tail that time. Fast enough. Taking all kinds of chances I don't really need to be taking. He doesn't like the back of his legs being flipped so much. I get nervous every time I see that file come up behind me. Well, not every time. Sometimes I'm just like, nah, I got this. Other times it's like, am I okay here? Oh, I should have. What? The overhanging tail. That's a detail I missed. The overhanging tail. I thought I was good enough, but his tail was overhanging, so if I had been a little bit further to the left, which would have been on his right side, well, quite a bit further. If I'd have been headed quite a bit further to the left on his right side, then I could have gotten around that. But we got about halfway using Dave's strategy so far, so let's keep doing it. We'll get it. Take a look at something real quick. Yeah. Okay. just kind of noticed the fact that I don't have a game system overlapping my view when I'm watching the channel, which is kind of nice. I'd like to have my DS back, that way we can be playing some things like Dragon Quest Monsters, Metroid Dread, Super Mario Odyssey, you know, just kind of bad games like that. By bad games, I mean super fun games that everyone loves. It might have been okay, but he corrected. He was like, oh, okay, this isn't going to hit him. Let me move a little bit further this way. Trying to think while we're doing this, what all have we done and not done? So we beat the Dark Lurker, we may not have beaten the Royal Rat Authority. Kind of annoying at times, like, well, I don't see where he's heading, so I can't really course correct this. Just, again, twice in a row, I couldn't see where he was heading, I had to course correct, just had to trust I was going to be okay. I was like, there's just no way. Not gonna be able to make that. And at this point, this could be like strictly an Ancient Dragon stream, and I don't know for sure that we're going to actually be able to do this today. And so I knew what was going to happen, and I don't feel sorry that or anything that I've been doing what I'm doing. Like, I was the one who decided that I wanted to have this marathon, but I also knew that this could be a recipe for burnout, just because first time I don't really have a huge following on any of my social medias just yet. And I knew it was gonna rubber band snap back on me, all that extra work that I was putting in. And it happened Wednesday last week, and I was just like, I couldn't get the schedule together. I couldn't do it. it was one of the easiest things I've had to actually do, and I just couldn't. I couldn't. Think we were fast enough? Yeah, last time I knew we weren't fast enough. This time I was like, I think we're fast enough. All right. I at least attacked. I at least tried to get that second attack in. Ah, yep. Knew it. I didn't course correct quite fast enough. I was fast enough on starting to move, but moving the correct direction, I was not fast enough on. But yeah, if this does go down the worst way possible, which isn't really the worst way possible, because like we'll have had tons and tons of practice on them, and it'll be easier for me to focus on killing them the next time we go to fight them. But Wednesday, when we come back, if he's not beaten here, then he's going to be much easier. So we also have... I don't know about that. That might get extra hits on him using the R2. We'll see. Did more damage. Ooh. I thought I was being sly. I thought I was going the correct way. Or at least in my roll at the right time. I thought something was right there, but apparently nothing was. Apparently that was the absolute worst way I could have done that. Just trying out the L1 and L2, that's all that does. And it's like we could use the Dark Ores, which would give us range, but that wouldn't really do much of anything. I was also thinking I could try the Dragon Tooth, but even if that works well while two-handing it, I think it might slow us down a little bit. at least our stamina recovery, and we can't really have that right now. Kind of knew what I was doing there. I don't have enough stamina if he's shooting towards me. Interesting. Interesting. What's the I was literally trying to run in that direction anyway, and I was trying to get there sooner. I'll just use my women's intuition to dodge this. I can't use it now. Oh no! Women's intuition, you failed me. That is what happens when you use your women's intuition. So don't use it. Don't use it. It is apparently bad. Because you are bad. Because you are not good. Ha ha ha. Waves and Rocks. Brought to you by Waves and Rocks. Oh, yeah, it was definitely Beavis. Beavis the Destroyer. Mr. Satan was just always that character that was supposed to be the comic relief in Dragon Ball Z, but he wasn't funny. That guy's a clown. He's not a clown. Clowns are funny. Just like uses your higher stamina meter to use it. Okay, do your fly. You know what they do, they say, I'm pretty fly for a dragon. Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh, uh-huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get the falsetto right for such a high pitch. I'll Barry White you all day long, but I'm not gonna hit them soprano notes, them altos. I don't even know. I just know the terms. I don't know which one's higher. So yeah, last time I screwed up. I didn't exactly screw up though, because I was trying to get to where I could hit his tail. I just got slightly under his tail while I did it. That third one should be okay, because that's not an actual attack, as far as I can tell. Close, close, close. Nope. Okay. Decided to drop back down. Boo! Boo earns. I was saying boo earns. I can't voice act, guys. I don't know. I don't. That was my best Monty Mole, or whatever his name, impression I have. I can't even try it again. It's impossible. It is impossible to try again. I would never. Says the guy who's going to fight the Ancient Dragon for like the 40th time in a row today. But I could never try and do a second impression. Second take. I've never heard that term in my life. There's literally no penalty to picking those up. In fact, if you do it right, you don't even have that time loss. If I get here. Oh. Okay. I'm really, really, really just trying anything right now, guys. And so here's the thing. At some point, I'm kind of thinking I want to do Elden Ring for the channel. I don't know how that's going to work though. Because the problem with Elden Ring, everybody knows it, is that it's an open world that's just too freaking open. And so then it becomes a question of how do you keep this interesting when you're literally just walking around for 3 minutes and you're not doing anything. Like, it's worse than coming back to this boss every time. As far as, what am I going to talk about in between all this stuff? Okay. Right under them. That's that. Thank you. Okay. Right. That's how I had stamina. Okay, gonna shoot fire under. Oh! I could see it coming, I just couldn't react at the rate that I wanted to. I'll give this about another 20 minutes or so, and if we still can't beat it, no big deal. We'll put it away for tonight, and then we'll come pick it up on Wednesday. I just would have liked to have made progress, and I don't... Like, we could go someplace else, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to abandon the quest, because something else would be easier. Unlike a lot of other things that I'm doing in my life, this feels possible. There's just some things that I'm doing that just like I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. So I'm doing the best I can, and that's all that I can give you, and that's literally what it's been. And I'm succeeding, I'm just not getting the exact results that I want in certain areas. And that can make me mad sometimes. Okay. What are we doing? What are we gonna do? You know what? My Twitch title says Revenge Against the a certain dragon. And you know what they say about those seeking revenge? They have to dig 2 graves. But we're closer to 200 right now. So, those graves are not going to get any more empty. So let's keep going. Oh yeah, we have not fought Dendrick. I know that for certain. Okay. We did it. We're not dead instantly. Okay. Now what? Did it again. How is it that I always get exactly where he's going to land? Exactly where he's supposed to land. You can't see it because I don't have a webcam. But a lot of the times when I talk to you, I explain with my hands. I'm literally doing with my left hand what he's doing with his left foot. But it's okay. I can do that all I want. I can make the gesture with my hand. This gesture will not make you play better. A warm, soft, shadow-like effigy. I'd rather be playing with embers. See, if I had embers, then we could be doing battles that last like 20 minutes, but are reasonable. There's actual ways to dodge. That's not, that might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but there are 2 bosses in Dark Souls 3 where that's not really that much of an exaggeration. Well, I guess technically 3, because there is one that's, yeah. You know, I'm not even, if you haven't seen it, you have not played Dark Souls 3, but we do it on the channel, you know, you're not gonna go in saying, oh, I spoiled this, and this. I'm not spoiling anything for you, except that we're gonna be playing the DLC version, the Fire Fates. That's not even a spoiler. That's just general information about what we're doing. So he seems to blow his fire counterclockwise. That might be the one thing that I'm doing wrong here. That it's like, yeah, if you keep doing this, you're not going to be able to beat him. Well, it's not the one thing I'm doing wrong, but one of the things that I'm doing wrong most often that's definitely getting me killed, but I maybe shouldn't be getting killed. Maybe. Maybe. We need your help. I'm gonna mention that a few times on the channel. How many people? Who knows? What movie that is from? We need your help. It's amazing. Every time I come down here, there's just a 9,000 soul present for me. It's like the best thing you could ever get. It's like walking to your bathroom and finding your own toothbrush, and it's just there. I thought I knew what you were going to do. Ah! No, no, no. Nope. Apparently he just sweeps his fire from one side to the other. It doesn't really follow much anything. So yeah, at the rate we're going, looks like just 2 more attempts and then we'll just call it there. Like this time I'm not lying about the number of attempts either. This time it's definitely, hey, this is 2 more attempts. I will give the attempts my best shot. I've been giving them the best shot I can the entire time. So this is where you'll get to see, if you're watching, I'll try and make it clear in the description that this is what this is. You guys will probably be able to tell by my timestamps not changing, where it just says, yeah, we're fighting the ancient dragon today. It'll be something like that. If I remember, it'll be exactly that. And we'll do it again on Wednesday. when you're trying to make yourself prepared for like everything at once. Okay, if we die again that quickly next time, then of course we'll give it one more try. I just usually keep these streams at about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes on Mondays. Just gotta make sure that when you're streaming that you set your stream schedules to sanity. Because it's like, yeah, you always want to do more. I think everybody kind of just always wants to do more. They're always like, oh, I want to put out this better video. I want to up my hours streaming from 20 to 40 hours a week and go to work and go to school and all this crazy stuff. And it's like, okay, you can do these things, absolutely. But then if you don't have a good support system behind you, which I have kind of close to, it's getting better, but I've got kind of close to no support system going on with this. I'm basically my own support system, but yeah, that can be a recipe for burnout when you're trying to consistently do more than what you're able to handle. Okay, what we doing? Okay. I'm confused. I changed directions because I knew he was definitely going to hit me if I'd have kept going in that direction. I'm just confused about what happened there. I did have limited sleep last night. It probably took me an hour or two longer than I wanted to go to bed. So I don't know. Only lesson I'm learning right now is gotta give it a rest as much as possible. If there's nothing urgent, nothing that needs to be done, there's still a couple more cleanup things I need to do for the marathon. Plus, if people have issues with the scheduled time, then I'll have to reschedule them, whatever, move things around. But it should be pretty easy to do. But yeah, just I'm doing a lot. I'm carrying a lot, guys, and I couldn't be more proud of myself for doing the things that I've done. I've gone far, far, far beyond what even I thought I'd be able to do at this point. I know that my ceiling is much higher, but yeah, I've just really put myself out there to try and create something, and because of that, I'm proud of what I've done. Okay, so he's going to do something. I don't know what he's going to do. It's not in the cards today, guys. So, that's what this RB, that's what this ended up being. It was an Ancient Dragon stream, and we're not going to force anything today. It's ridiculous. I haven't forced anything the whole day. Things hadn't necessarily been going my way today, regardless, but I'm going to stick in it and play the long game and just wait for the win to show up. I'm going to actively wait. I don't ever wait, I actively wait. But that's going to be the stream for today, so thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for the likes and the subscriptions. Thank you for the follows on Twitch and on Twitter. Thank you for just being here. Seriously, guys, thank you. And you hit that donation button. Thank you for that as well. I really appreciate that. But that's it for today on the Gundrock Gamer. You guys have been watching the Gundrock Gaming channel. See you later, bros and broettes. See you next time. Bye.